right, guys, you're welcome to my YouTube channel today. I'm Jeffrey Benson as always, and I have here an FTMO trader. He's actually currently on his verification stage, so he's right here to share his experience with you and how he has been doing all the while. So we have Mr. Muyo right here. So can you just kindly give us a brief introduction about yourself so we get started?
Hi, Benson. Thanks for having me. Yeah, I'm a trader. I've been trading for a few years now. I'll say maybe, I think 2017 is really when I started. And I started trading. I got into the finance industry through cryptocurrencies. Doing Bitcoin and just crypto.
All right.
And then that's what really got me interested. But during like I think late 2017, like crypto really went up a lot, and then I made quite a bit of money, and then it started to fall beginning of 2018, and that's when I started looking for something else to really do, and that's when I decided to diversify from crypto to Forex. So I would say 2018 is really when I started being focused and serious about Forex. And I never really had any training or anything, just started like that.
Awesome. So where are you currently at and where have you been taking lessons from? Is it just from YouTube, or you say you paid for some courses or stuff? What have you been doing?
I am currently in South Africa. That's where I live. I'm married and I stay here with my wife. And but I've never taken courses. I've never taken any nothing. It's just been YouTube. YouTube, I believe, has all the information materials you need. So it's just been plain YouTube and some books.
How do you know about FTMO? When did you find out about them and why? What brought up the urge to look for FTMO?
I started searching for firms to trade for, like locally. And the reason why I started to do that was because I was getting very undercapitalized, and I felt like it was better to trade another firm's money, something like that. So I started to look online, and I came across FTMO just by searching for a long, long time. And then that's how I found into FTMO, basically.
All right. Okay. So as for those that are watching this video for the first time, FTMO is a proprietary firm that gives serious trader about 100,000 to 300,000 to trade if you qualify for their 3 processes. And now the processes are: number 1 stage is FTMO challenge. Here, this is the condition. And let's say they have account of 50,000, they have account of 100,000, 25, and as well as 10,000. So, but majorly the common demand is always 50,000. All right. So for the first stage is FTMO challenge. We are given 30 days trading period, and you must be present at least minimum trading days is always 10 days. Then the target you have to make is $5,000, which is 10% of the amount you have been funded with. Then the maximum loss is also 10%, and your max daily loss is 2,500, which is just 5% daily. Then if you're able to pass this one, which is the most difficult one, then you'll be moved to the verification stage, which our trader here is currently in and is about to wrap up in just a matter of weeks. And he'll be moving to FTMO trader, where you get paid 70% of his returns monthly. All right, so that's just the brief details about FTMO. So if you want to sign up with FTMO, there's a link in the description box which I'm going to be adding. All right, so now I want to show you guys his process so far, how he passed the FTMO challenge, the strategy he uses, and his money management strategy. So now let's head up to his account metrics. Here we've got his challenge account metrics, so you can see. So he started this whole thing on the 19th of February 2020. That was his first time. That was the first day he placed the trade. A deposit of 100,000. Then the broker he uses in the challenge is Purple Trader, and it's an ECN account. So straight to his statistics. He was able to make $10,050 within that period. The number of trades, wow, this is ridiculous. He placed just 12 trades to achieve this result, and which is so fantastic. And the number of lots he used is just 16.10, 16 lots. All right. and the win rate is 91.67. That's really huge. Super interesting. The average profit is 913 US dollars, and the average loss, it barely lose. And the average risk to reward is 2,228. So there must be something so special and spectacular about this guy and his strategy, his money management. Why the expectancy is 837. Wow, that's huge. Then the profit factor is 24,515. All right, so now let's go through the trading account, this chart. So from this chart right here, we can see right from the first trading day, okay, you made huge profit because you can see the flash on the curve to the upside. Pretty much the second day, that's when you make this your whole total profit. So you can see the trading objective, the minimum trading days check, 10 trading days passed. The max daily loss, you only lost 1,000. That's minus 1,016. That's the huge drawdown. That's the highest drawdown you ever had. Then other ones are check. Then profit target was hit. So the daily summary, this is what we all have been waiting for. So it's pretty obvious that you made your biggest profit in just one day, which is 19th of February.
Yeah.
And
the first day.
Of the very first day, which is 2 trades and you use 16 lots. So now can you explain what happened that day and what strategy do you use? Why this huge profit in just one day?
It was CHF and it was 19 February. Like you can see that it's the beginning of the coronavirus pandemic, really, you know. So it was when, like, I think the yen was very weak on that day. And then I just placed a long entry based on support and resistance and the break up the high of the week. And I just placed a long entry. And my initial target was like 5%, 5,000. But when I saw the candles and I saw the momentum, I was like, hell no, like, screw this. So I moved my TP up to like, I think about 70 pips and 16 lot. I made my 10K.
Wow.
In about 5 hours.
Fantastic.
Yeah. But yeah, just to be clear though, just because it happened like that does not mean that's what happens all the time in trading. I think the mistake people make is that they look at the result from 1 day, 2 days, 1 week, 1 month, and they think, oh, trading is simple. Right now, I'm doing the verification and it's kicking my ass because of the coronavirus and the craziness of the market. So this was just probably like the most lucky thing you can ever achieve in trading, making 10% in like 5 hours, less than 5 hours.
All right. Okay. Can you give us a sneak peek of what is happening currently on your verification? How many percent are you up or down?
I think I'm down a few percent. I'm not sure. I'll check. I'm not sure. I don't really want to check it too much, but I've got like 1 month to go, the end of this month of April. Yeah, so I think I can still claw back up. But if you go on the chart of CHF like this period, this week where I made the 10%, that was the last week where it was very well. After that week, the coronavirus really spread across the world and it has become crazy. It's been very choppy, So like all my trading strategy and everything has been having a little bit of, problems because of the coronavirus. So yeah.
I want to make sure you also become the FTMO trader and you can show us the profit split and so more. Now let's see more other days. So after the 19th of February, the 20th of February, the 20th, okay, pretty much what you are just doing is just to place 0.01 so that you can achieve your trading, your minimum trading
day. 10 days,
All right, awesome. And it was all
and that is why my win percentage is so big. And it's not the realistic win percentage. It's just I'm saying this to make it clear to the traders out there that let people sell to you some beautiful dreams about trading. The reason why I have a 91% win rate is because I was just trading one instrument and I would just go on one micro lot, and when it's positive, I close just to get 10 minimum trades.
Super honest.
It's not realistic to have.
We are really grateful for that. That's super honest. That's nice. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So we are really, really grateful to have you today. So guys, make sure you stay safe. You can hear just why everyone is crying over the pandemic, the coronavirus all around the world. People are still making money off of this. I also learned of a guy, a friend of mine, and make about $19,000 in just one day off of oil. We all know United States oil has been falling so drastically. So that does not mean they are rejoicing or anything. This is just one of the benefits of a trader. Whether the economy is doing well, it's doing bad, you still make money off of it. If it's doing bad, you just short that like currency or stuff like that. That's how it works. So if you want to become a trader, this is one of the best time, the best way you enjoy the benefit, because every other person is locked down, companies are shutting down, but as a trader, we're still placing our trade. All right. So not that we are happy that everything is shutting down or something. It's even a lot better how the companies are up and running, so that we can have a more stable market, so that we don't have the old volatility market moving here and there. But I'm just only saying that we are still active, we're still working, while other people, they are just locked down in their various houses. So that's that about this interview. Really appreciate you, man, for showing up, and we are sure that we'll definitely celebrate your success with you. You becoming an FTMO trader and showing us your profit split. So guys, we are going to still be expecting more of these videos to come in the future. If you want us to show you more videos or any requests, drop it in the comment below and drop a like button. Remember to share with friends and your loved ones. What's the money management you use? How many percent you use per trade? Do you have any percentage you use per trade?
I try to not go above 2%, but most times it's about 1%, 0.8%, sometimes 0.5%. I think it depends on the quality of the entry. And there are times when I maybe get greedy and risk more. And there are times where, things don't go well, but I try to limit my risk as much as possible. I think if you're doing more than 2 to 3% per trade, you could be in a lot of trouble. That's just the way I see it.
Okay. I personally, I do 0.5 and between 0.5 and 1%. So that's what I do, and it's pretty fine. It's pretty fine for me.
Yeah.
Risking 2% is also very fine. Yeah, it's a very nice strategy to go.
Yeah. If you can have a good risk management and a good strategy, then your equity curve obviously is going upwards, because if you have 5 losing trades and you're risking 0.5%, you've lost just 2.5%. And for other people, if they have 5 losing trades, like losing streak, if you're risking 3% per trade, that's 15%.
Yeah.
And if you're losing 15% on your account,
psychology,
very, very difficult to come back.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's gonna mess with you big time.
Yeah, that's true. All right. Thank you, man. Really appreciate you for coming.
Thank you so much for having me.
So what would be your last word to our viewers today?
Just, play safe. When something is like the coronavirus is going on, something like this, it means that the markets are very volatile. Play safe. Risk management is the main thing for me. I think that if you can learn how to risk manage, you can stay long in the game. And this is, like you said, this is the lockdown. Like I'm in South Africa now, and we're on a 21-day lockdown. This is like day 4 or 5. And this is the time to learn, because a lot of people are going to lose their jobs and everything. So go on YouTube, go on babypips.com and learn about Forex, learn about trading. I think that, being able to stay at home and learn something like this is very amazing. And the financial freedom, from something like FTMO is really amazing. So that's my words for the people.
Yeah, all right. Thank you.